guys. 63 degrees at 4:46. 63 degrees at 4:46. DC has had its first day of spring finally. Anyway, just wanted you to see that. It's a pretty good day when the day starts out at 63 degrees. Hey, good morning everybody. It's Friday, it's April 13th, so it's Friday the 13th. It's early, it's still 6 a.m. here in DC. As you can see, it's still dark out. But I just wanted to jump on. Sometimes my day takes me away from getting any videos done, so I think the longer I wait, the worse the chance of me getting a video up is. So I just want to get in and say hi to everybody and say good morning, and kind of we'll do a little bit of a trash can update, and then I'll try to get this thing uploaded, and then I'll go on and do, I think I'll do a reintroduction to the channel and maybe get that up, and then I'm gonna try and do a business update today. So, but I think I'll do it in three instead of one long 30-minute one. I think I'll do maybe 3 10 minutes and then give you guys a little bit of a break. So anyway, so I don't know, for those of you new, I keep my list, so I try to stay a little bit focused on what I'm trying to get to you today. So let's see, today at 4:30, I mean literally today, Friday at 4:30, I'm going up to Shane's and picking up the ZR1. It is done. I know several of you have asked what is entailed in what Shane calls that bulletproof thing, and so just so you know, it's really it's a three-step process. I think some of it's done by Shane, and some of it is done by Troy Sowers. And if you are following Troy, you either follow him under his name or you follow him under Detail Lab. But what they do is either level 1 or level 2 paint correction, and then they do a full expel. And I mean 100%. I don't do just the fronts on some of these really nice cars like the ZR1. If they're truly rare, I try to protect them. So they do 100% expel, and then they do a full ceramic coating over it. And they not only do the body of the car, they do the wheels, and they do the calipers as well. So it's a 3-step process. I think they advise me as to what they see on the car. If it's brand new like the ZR1, it literally drove 15 miles and then went into the shop. So they figured either no paint correction or level 1 would be needed. Like my Demon or my Viper. My Viper I drove for, gosh, 5-6 months, and I had it out on the track 3 or 4 times. So they had to do, I think, a level 2 paint correction to get the swirls and things taken off of it. But you'll see the product today. I'll film it up inside of Shane's before we load it, so you can kind of see it. And I'll get a shot of the Demon too while we're up there. I imagine the Demon will be up there another week or so. But I really appreciate Shane focusing on the ZR1. God, we took it in last Saturday, and 6 days later I'm picking it up. And then tomorrow at 9:30, Saturday morning at 9:30, Doug DeMuro will be in the house. He will be filming the ZR1. So I'll certainly let you know. I'll do a little behind the scenes video of Doug doing his. It's kind of fun to watch. Doug also filmed our TrackHawk. And so I'll put a link in, or I'll put a card up here for you can go see Doug doing our TrackHawk review. And I know several of you are here because of Doug's videos, so be exciting to see him do a second one. Doug and I have a pretty good relationship. I enjoy him quite a bit. So let's see. The other thing, I'll put up a couple of videos or little tiny clips. The Camaro is over 1,000 miles. We got yesterday. I've been daily driving it now for 2 weeks, so literally today's the 10th day I've been daily driving it. It's a fantastic automobile, and we'll do a Camaro update for you. But it is broken in, so today it goes in to get we'll get brake-in oil changed out, and then she'll be ready for what we want to do with her. So that's nice. let's see, the Demon Crate. You guys saw the Demon Crate opening, I think it was last video. So the Demon's also gone over its break-in mileage, so we'll get the break-in oil changed on that, and we'll be ready. As soon as it comes back from Shane's, then we'll get it scheduled up into the dealership and get the race PCU put in, and then we'll be ready to start tracking it. So I guess that's really it for that. So the last piece I want to do for this part of the video is a little conversation about what happens behind the scenes here on this channel and what my life is, because there's so many new people here. Some of the channels we watch, and I watch them with you, are very focused on 1 or 2 cars. And right now on this channel we've got 7. That sounds so arrogant, but you know, getting them purchased, getting them in the door, then break in. My rule is I want 1,000 miles on them before I do anything too harsh to them. And then we get all the break-in oil change. We do that first lube oil filter service. Either I do it or I have a guy that does it for me. And then we can do some crazy things with it, and that usually means racing them. And that's, for me, that means on the drag strip or on the track. Some of you saw me do a minor attempt with Mike 717, and I'm not much for that. We talked a little bit about that in the last video. But some of these things take time, and it just, God, what am I trying to say? So, like trying to get the Demon up and broken in, and then get it ready for drag, and there's a couple steps. You have to wait for the Demon Crate to come in, and then you got to get it scheduled back into the dealership, and they have to do it in their service department. They have to do the PCU upgrade. Then we can put race gas in it, and then I can start tracking it. Now the call out's about 2 weeks away. Can I get all of that done and get some practice in? I just don't know. I'm coming to the call out either way. I'm gonna put the Demon on the track against whoever wants to be out there with me. Whether we kick ass or it's a learning experience, I don't know. Either way, it'll be fun. But in no way am I trying to represent the International Demon Committee as their best driver. So, but over the next 2 weeks, we got, what, 14 days to go. We will do, if that dealership can get it in, if I can get it back from Shane and get it into the dealership, you know, we will bring it race ready. It's just a matter of time. And then the ZR1 comes home today, and starting tomorrow, I got to get it on its break-in schedule. We got to get 1,000 miles on it, then get it into the shop or get some work done on it, and then it'll be ready for track day. So it's just there's a lot of things going on the channel, and a lot of it's behind the scenes because it's just boring shit. You know, it's just the basics of getting an automobile from a concept to purchased to delivered to broken in and then to be race ready. So you know, trust me, it's all happening, but it may not be happening as fast as you might want it to be, and it might not be happening as fast as these call outs would like it to. So, but we'll be there, and it'll be fun either way. So I guess the last part I want to talk about is kind of this channel a little bit. We'll be doing, I'll do a garage update. I think I'll do it tomorrow while Doug is here. I'm going to bring Doug to the garage so he can film at our garage. Whether he puts other cars in there or not, I don't know, but I'll do a garage update tomorrow and try to get that posted tomorrow night. But behind the scenes as well, in addition to all the things we just talked about with the cars, I just want to talk to you guys about my life. Some of you asked what I do, and we'll go into that in detail again. And some of you asked, where do I put my money and how do I invest it? And I'll definitely do that for you as well. But I just want to talk about my life for a minute. I'm first and foremost, you know, husband to Anne Marie. We've been married, it'll be 28 years here in a couple weeks. We've been together over 30, but you know, she's #1 in my life. And I got kids. Sean is 17, or he turned 17 on Saturday. And my daughter Lauren turned 15 in January. So they're, you know, that's my family. They come first. And then the economic engine for all of this stuff is my company. I started it, DHA. Here we go, DHA. You can look it up if you want. It's dha-inc.com. But we provide a bunch of IT services, and we can talk more about that as well. But I'll just blow this video up if I go too far with it. But we have about 320 people maybe. We sell Last year we sold a little over 40 million. This year will be 45 or 48 million, I think. So we're, you know, in my industry, we're still a pretty small company, but I know that sounds stupid to most of you out there. So being the CEO and running a company, it's not for show. I actually do it. It can be 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. It can be 5, it can be 6 days a week. So I just want you to know that's there. And then I own a horse farm, Summerfield Farm. So I tend to that as well. And then this channel and the cars. So if it seems like I gap too much or I'm not focused, it's because honestly, this channel and you guys are really third or fourth priority to me. And I have said this in the past, I put you, you know, I place you into the cracks of my life. And so that's why getting ready for racing and things like that really might seem really slow to you guys, but it does factor in third or fourth after I get the other priorities addressed. So just an explanation. Hope it doesn't make you feel like I don't care, because I really do. I'm very passionate about doing this channel and doing these cars and doing them right. It's a privilege to own them. These are trophy cars in my opinion. These are collection edition cars, so I'm trying to treat them right and not just bang them on the street for views or for subs. So trying to do it right and be an example of, you know, how to do things maybe a little differently than other channels. And I say that with no judgment to the other channels. Some of them are friends of mine. It's just we just do things differently, and that's totally fine. Guys, we're coming up on 11 minutes, so I'm gonna shut this down. I'll come back and talk to you on some other subjects later. But please subscribe, please click the bell, please be notified, please engage, ask questions, make comments. That's the best part of the channel. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.